Hi Gemini, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January 2021 tarot reading. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle and I'm also using the Light Seers Tarot. Um, so 2021, it's a 5 and 5 is all about change. It's all about being open to new ideas and concepts and experiences, working around things, that we can't change. Ooh, look at that. You're the first one that's had a jumper out of these cards. And you got not for you. So see how the fortune cookie is in the middle of the chess game? And there's actually like something stuck in it. But the thing is that I don't think you're into playing any games. You're not playing around. You get the picture now. You are totally you're making your own future. You're not relying on others and what their moves are. You're done with all that. You're not playing games. This is not for you. Okay? So I'd like to take a couple more cards for you. Two more for Gemini. January 2021. Should be a really good year. We're so happy to say goodbye to 2020. That's for sure. There's one of them right there. Ha! Soulmates. All right, so this is about bonding for life, This could be with a friend, with a relative. This is a lifetime bond, a lifetime relationship. Penguins bond for life. They mate for life, So it doesn't have to be a lover necessarily. Oh, and orphaned. Orphaned. So this is an alone feeling, This is feeling like you have to handle things on your own. You don't have others for support to help you get through a difficult time. Now, this here reminds me a lot of the COVID time we're going through right now. And we also got to make it through winter, too, if you're in the northern hemisphere, that is. So we've got to go through winter, the darkness, and the alone time as well. So this might be a difficult time for some people. But let's see what else we have here for you, Gemini. I noticed that the orphaned card is number 5. Number 5. Also, sometimes this is when we have to rely on our own strength. We have to realize what we got in us, right? To make it through, where you find the survivor in yourself, right? And we've realized what we've come through. You might have come through this past year orphaned. You may have lost someone in this past year. And I'm sorry if you have, Gemini. My heart goes out to you. Here's your jumper right there. 7 of Wands. So this is protecting yourself, right? This is protecting yourself. And also trying to stay really, really positive. Like this is trying to keep yourself very healthy in the midst of challenges and perhaps opposition. This could be why you feel orphaned and also just not into the game. I don't think you're into the game anymore, any of the baloney, because some of these wands that are trying to poke at you are testing your resilience. you know, are trying to go up against what you're believing, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to make happen here. And it's testing your resilience. And so you're staying, you know, you're like, that is not my stuff. And I'm going to just keep forging forward. I know what I'm doing. I believe in what I'm doing. Okay. While you're, ooh, shooty pants. See, if I get talking, I start shuffling them again, and I should have cut them right there. So now I gotta wait for the sign again. Sorry. Oh dear. See, I get talking. That's why there's the sign. So you got a second card. The Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Well, that's good. And that is the sign, isn't it? That is the sign. The wheel is turning in your favor. Fate is coming around, you know, and some of this stuff has been predestined. It's already destined for you. I think that these steps that you've chosen now are for you. I think that making these choices, you know, you may have to stand up against. I also I want to mention, you know, I said these are opposing. They oppose your ideas, you know, perhaps your philosophy, what you're trying to get going, and then there is a very meaning of opposition, black against white. You know, it's they're both equal in power. They're both equal in power, but they have different beliefs, different ideas, you know. And so this is facing some sort of opposition. You're going to come out on top. Absolutely. Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in your past. In your present, you have the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool, and in the future, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So I'm noticed down the center, it's all pentacles. All of the pentacles you have are down this center here. So it's in the very core, okay? I think you're ending something. There's something you're leaving behind. You've completed some sort of task. It could have been a business you were in. Maybe it's come to an end because it couldn't survive what, you know, what we've just gone through in this year. It could have been a family business too. I'm getting a feeling of a family business here of some sort. Perhaps, but whatever you were doing, the project, the contract, something came to an end, and it's there. You have new choices, new opportunities now. You, you know, this is talking about your options, right? But you know, this reminds me of that cup game. You know, the cup, and there's a ball under one of the cups. You're trying to watch them, watch them, watch them, watch them. Move these cups, move these cups. And you're trying to figure out where that ball is, right? And so this is what you're trying to figure out here. Like, which one should I choose? Which one could take me where I want to go? And we don't know, right? We can't know that ahead of time. You need to pick a few and focus. You cannot try and do all of these at the same time because you won't do any of them very well with being so spread so thin. You know what I mean? So you need to pick a few and focus and do them very well. In the present, you have the Emperor. This could be a father figure or a boss. I'm wondering if it's a father figure of some sort. You could be the father figure. the parent, the one who runs the show, calls the shots, makes the decisions. This person's in control. They're usually the head of the household, the head of the company, the landlord, something like that. Okay, they're in control. They call shots. Um, like I said, I'm getting a father feeling because there's a real family nostalgia card above this. And so this person may come back into your life. Um, you also could be getting an inheritance or some sort of financial help from this emperor person. Could be getting a raise if it's your boss. Um, I don't think it's the bank. Like, I don't, it could be someone, a father, grandfather, who's loaning you money, trying to help you out with what your vision, what you want to, the new thing you're trying to get going. I think that you've probably planted some seeds. You've um, well, here it's funny because here is the Six of Pentacles, and then below it in the future is the Seven of Pentacles. So here I've received these coins, these magic seeds, and I've planted them, and now I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Planting them means that, you've taken these and invested them into a home, a business, something that's going to show reward, success. It's going to show some fruit. It's going to grow fruit, right? And but you could have to wait for this. You may even have to wait till like June or something like that for you to show the fruit, to show any sort of uh perhaps March or 7 weeks. Okay. Could have something to do with Groundhog Day, I'm thinking. Groundhog Day, the around February 2nd. Um, but anyway, you're completely ready to start something new. And I knew you were when I saw this Ten of Pentacles, because this is completion. Like I said, you've completed a project, a contract, something that you previous did. It could been with the family business. You want to branch out on your own now. You want to take a risk, try something new. You are taking a risk with this investment, something you really believe in. Now, it is a risk, right? You are gambling here. But like I said, I think it's something that you've been looking at for a while. You could have been studying for a while. Um, And so you're waiting to see some results, right? Here's the guy at the beach, the surfer, waiting for the waves. He's waiting to contribute more to this. But it's like you can't until this first part um, is finished. And there's something you have to wait. You may have to wait for it to come back from some sort of development or something. Um, almost, you might be waiting for the first part of it to come from overseas. There's maybe pieces that you have to assemble to before you can. I don't know. It's something like this. You're trying to bring it all together. You're trying to make this happen. I think you're trying to make your family proud of you too. I've also get the feeling that it's something with the family business or what you were doing. You're taking a portion of that and reinvesting it into a new avenue of some sort of the old thing that you used to do. So you're taking that experience and knowledge and then putting it in something new here. It's saying too that you need some sort of a new perspective. There's something that you're not seeing here. You're not seeing from the angle that you're looking at it. You need to change your view, your angle, your perspective. This could be, you know, because honest to God, like sometimes when I look at things, I see them from my 50-year-old view, from what I was raised with view. And sometimes my son has to remind me, but people don't do that anymore, Mom. And I have to remind myself, oh yeah, that's right. They don't. I keep thinking the old way, but things are different now. Things are different after the four, and that's very much what the hanged man is as a four. It's this contemplation, this time of where we have to change our view, how we look at things. We're going into the five, which is all about new perspective, new ideas, new possibilities. Okay, and so it's a very outside the box kind of thing of where the way we're used to looking at things, thinking about things. This is new. And I think you're really excited about it. I think you want to be a part of all that. But you got to get used to it. It's like, oh yeah. I keep forgetting that. Like how many times, I don't know how many times I've gotten halfway to the building, the grocery store or doctor's office or whatever, and forgot my mask. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, and you see so many people doing it because it's so hard to get used to, even after all this time. And so are these new ideas, these new concepts. They're going to be hard to get used to, okay? But this is a lot of stuff um in your favor, all right? I think in some ways you might feel alone, like the only one that can see this idea, see how great it could be. You may stand alone in your vision right now. You may have people that oppose your ideas or your concept or something, but don't lose faith, okay? Don't lose faith. People will come around. Just like I was saying, we're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like people don't do that anymore. They don't collect stuff anymore. You know, that sort of thing. These new concepts. So I think a lot of them are really good. It just takes some time to get used to them. That's all. So anyway, Gemini, oh my goodness sakes, you're really going to have to let me know what's going on. It looks really exciting for you in this five. I think that you're going to be more financially doing better financially. Um, and I also think the soulmate thing, I think it's a family relationship, to tell you the truth. I think it's something to do with family, some sort of bond there in the family. And, I was talking about responsibility in some of the other videos, and our responsibility begins with the family, and then the circles go out from there. And so those bonds are, we realized I'm bonded to this person first. They're my first priority. They're in my inner circle, you know, and then it ripples out from there. And I got the feeling this is sort of some sort of a family bond. I also somewhat see someone sticking by you. Okay, that got your back. Uh, yeah. So you'll have to let me know in the comments. Want to let you know that this ad-free video this month is brought to you by Capricorn. It's their birthday time and their time also to send in the $25 annual contribution to my channel, and that represents $1 per video I put out for their sign and every sign every month. Or I mean in a year. In a year. So I really appreciate the support, I'll tell you. And it lets me know that you appreciate me too. You know, $1, it's like $2 a month is what it equals up to. But anyway, if you can't afford that, please like, share, and subscribe. It's all free, and it also helps me a lot too, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, comment below. I read all the comments, and I'm very honored that you share your life with me. And I share mine with you too. So take care, Gemini. I'll talk to you next year. Bye now.